Are you looking to make a move to Southern California and you are a firearm owner? Well, if you're just curious or looking to make a move to the Golden State, stick around. This video is for you. Hi, my name is Steve Batiste and I'm the broker owner of Next Home West Realty. And we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you wanting to make their move into Southern California. So whether it be 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email, and I would love to help. California is known for its stunning coastlines, its beautiful scenery, and of course, its strict gun laws. So for those of you moving from states with more lenient rules, this might be quite a shock to you. In this section, we'll cover the basics of the California gun laws and how they may differ from other states. Unlike other states, California requires a registration of all handguns, all rifles, and all shotguns. And you have 60 days to register them with the California Department of Justice when you move into the state. You'll also need to undergo a background check, which is mandatory for all firearms in the state of California. One of the most significant differences in California gun laws is their assault weapons ban. This means certain firearms, such as those classified as assault weapons or 50 cal BMG rifles, are prohibited. The state has a specific list of makes and models that are banned, along with features such as pistol grip, flash suppressors, detachable magazines with more than 10 round capacity. If you have firearms that fall into this category, you'll need to either modify them to meet California regulations or leave them behind. California also has restrictions on magazine capacity. So as a general rule, any magazine that can hold over 10 rounds is prohibited and it's illegal to have them. There was a time when California was selling these magazines with a higher capacity. If you bought them during that period, technically you're good to go, but if you're moving into the state, you didn't buy them then, but again, anything over 10 rounds, just double check, make sure it's okay to have it in California. There are court cases right now that are pending where the California Rifle Association is basically suing the state of California to allow magazines with higher capacity. And based on the last few court cases, it's looking good that they're going to get some kind of relief there. But as of right now, 10 rounds max. If you're planning on carrying a firearm or a concealed carry, you're going to need to get a concealed carry permit. Unlike other states, California is a May issue state. There have been some changes over the past year, where they no longer ask you to come up with a reason or have a reason for having a concealed carry. Process basically is you have to get fingerprinted with the Department of Justice. You have to take a course. You need to go to the range and qualify on each weapon that you want to own. And then you can only carry the weapons that you qualified with. So if you want to carry a different weapon, you're going to have to go back to the range and get qualified and pay a fee to get that added onto your concealed carry permit. Now, the concealed carry permits in California last for 2 years, and if you live in Riverside County and then you move to Orange County, you have 30 days to relinquish your concealed carry, and then you start the process all over again in Orange County. That process can be quite lengthy. It depends. Initially, the interview process was going to take about 8 to 10 months, and then they had some openings and my process was shortened. So if you're planning to conceal carry in California, just keep in mind that it's per county and you have to go through a process to get that done. When purchasing a firearm in California, you're also going to have to do a 10-day background check, which doesn't make sense to me. If you already own firearms, they want you to wait another 10 days, but it is what it is. If you have 100 guns at the house and you want one more, you have to do a 10-day cooling off period and a background check. So there you go. Like I said before, they are working on fighting these rules and laws, and it's looking promising, or it's it looks promising, but you know, for instance, the ban on magazines over 10 rounds was, I'd heard that California lost that in court already, but then they appealed it. So now, since it's appealed, we got to wait until something happens and we win again. So when I imported a firearm into California, it took about a year to actually get clearance back from the California Department of Justice. So you want to keep that in mind. California has rules basically that if you are gifted a firearm from your father or your son or daughter or your mother, son or daughter, you can gift it from another state, a gun that's not on the roster, to the, you know, in that, you have to be in the next chain. So your grandfather, your father cannot gift it to your kids without gifting it to you, and then you gifting it to your kids. It's kind of a strange thing, but it's like the next level up in your, you know, you get what I'm saying. So if you're gonna, you know, bring a firearm in from another state that's off roster, you can do it, but you have to go, you know, you can import them in, but if you're in California, you live in California, you can't buy anything off roster. But if your son, you know, has a firearm that they don't, you know, want anymore, they can actually gift it to you. If your father has one, he can gift it to you. If your mother wants to gift it to your daughter, nope, got to go one down or one up. Just how it works. I know it's kind of weird, but that's the law in California. So, you know, if you're planning on moving to California, just make sure you do your homework, do your due diligence, find out what the, you know, the laws are. If you need to consult an attorney, consult an attorney. I'm definitely not an attorney. I am a real estate broker. So if you're looking to make a move to Southern California in the next 9 days, 90 days, within the next year, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Again, I would love to help you out. And if you have any other questions, just put them in the comments below and I'll try to get them answered for you.